Welcome back to John Carpenter's The Thing, 1982.
Well,
Whoa.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're right, but like...
I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm
You don't know what The
brain
Thing
dead.
is? Oh, it's a classic.
The Thing
wait,
is
I've
a
heard of it.
classic horror
I've heard of
movie where this creature imitates like people, like the people in this what is it, like this Antarctic research facility.
Research facility, yeah.
And starts killing them off one by one.
Okay, yeah. See, I've heard of it, but I didn't know that was the premise.
Yeah. So like, yeah, basically, yeah. The previous Metroid games are Alien. This is The Thing.
Yep. The play's the thing, as Shakespeare said. In Hamlet.
The main elevator leading to the access shaft has been severely damaged. It will be totally unusable for some time, unfortunately. Some unknown agent is at work. Something very powerful, certainly not human. I'll report when I know more. Now listen closely. Now listen closely! The X in Sector 1 have invaded the atmospheric stabilizers. They must want to alter environments to their needs. They are already reproducing. They are having sex, guys.
Robbie Rotten spread the X Parasite. Fuck. What are you doing? Oh my god, that's how the three other Robbies were made.
Robbie Rotten has been an X Parasite the whole time.
That's why he's able to change into anything.
Oh my god, you're right!
Lord.
You guys are onto something.
That's massive.
That's like we haven't had lore on that level in a while.
That's pretty huge.
I wish I
actually.
understood.
It's alright, Carrie. Look at these little ball guys.
They turn into bigger ball guys.
They do.
Yeah.
Better ball guys than fall guys. Ultimate knockout.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying in the last part, yeah, Samus is far more fragile in this game. So you really can't afford to be reckless, because she'll take way more damage from, like, regular attacks than she would in any game before this.
Yes.
Is that throughout the whole game that she's in that more vulnerable state?
Well,
or?
okay, so later on you'll get the Varia suit and the Gravity suit, and those will increase your defense, but just overall it is still a bit of a case of that.
Yeah.
Early on is when it's going to be at its hardest, and that could be the same could be said for most Metroid games. Oh yeah, also X Parasites, when you like kill the form they're in, they can fuse with other X Parasites and turn into something stronger too.
Yep.
They're actually not to be messed with. Anyway, as Adam said we were doing, we're going through the biosectors and like the X are like messing with the stabilizers on there, so we have to clear them out to get this place under control again.
You gotta clear the gunk. There it is.
Yeah, this
There's
is like
the
a
gunk.
very toxic environment.
Yep.
Yeah. This is a very toxic environment. Honestly, I just need some time by myself.
I knew you were going there.
It's a low-hanging fruit joke.
It's pretty easy to
They're
make.
funny.
I gotta take it.
Funny.
I gotta take it.
We got a bite.
That.
I got a bite.
It's like Tantalus. You were banished here for a reason. You can't get that fruit. I gotta bite. No, you literally can't. I gotta drink. No, you can't.
Slurp. Slurp.
That's some Greek pantheon lore for you.
I mean, you could also throw Adam and Eve into that too.
You could.
Like, you know,
Eve, don't bite. Adam, don't. Adam, she's gonna give you an apple. Don't bite. Like,
I gotta
she
bite.
gave it to me. His God's like, she gave it to me. Or he's like, she gave it to me, God. And God's like, what'd I say? Nope, don't you do it. And then Eve's like, let's just bite. Let's just bite. And Adam's like, okay, let's bite. And then they bite, and God's like, are we serious right now?
It was the snake. The snake did it.
The Bible according to Gabe.
Yep.
Oh, this
I
is
think that'd
bad.
be
Oh, that
great
was
at
bad.
summarizing
Oh,
the
ouch.
Bible.
Yeah, lava hurts, just in case you forgot that we don't have the gravity suit
No,
anymore.
I'm serious.
Also,
looks like you forgot.
apparently, some of these X Parasites have killed space pirates. Because they sure are turning into space pirates.
Look, there's the red one. Oh, bye.
Like I said, they move around, so they can be a little hard to grab if you're not quick.
Command grab.
You know, it's like that State Farm commercial. It's like, I got you $1. Oh, we almost had it.
Oh,
you gotta be quicker than that.
Still one of my favorite things to say. You almost had it. Gotta be quicker than that.
So, also working with limited buttons, or less buttons with the SNES, Samus's controls have been streamlined a bit. So now there isn't a dash button anymore. Samus just runs at full speed no matter what.
Yep.
And in addition to that, now the R button. So instead of pressing the select button to like cycle through like missiles and regular things, you hold down the R button to use missiles, which is, needless to say, a lot easier to do.
Yeah.
Or it's just like it's a lot faster, like you don't have to worry about like, oops, I forgot to toggle the missiles off, now I just fired one and wasted some ammo. You don't have to worry about that anymore. To compensate, now the L button is used to handle both diagonal aiming directions instead of just one or the other.
Is that Larry Lizard? Oops, I killed him. Moving on.
So like, you know, you hold the L button and you can either look up or down and you're aiming diagonal. It's just a more comfortable control scheme to work with, which is pretty cool considering the fact that there's less buttons.
Yeah.
Oh, and if the screen looks like extremely like oversaturated or like the color or whatnot in a few areas, the reason for that is because this was made with the GBA's horrible dark screen in mind.
Yes.
And I don't
needed the colors to pop.
Technically, you could get it like create a more authentic experience by using a gamma corrector, but I don't even know where to begin with that shit, so I just said fuck it.
Yeah.
Interesting. I hadn't considered that. That would be an issue with
That's why the colors here are so much brighter than the previous games.
Right.
But I think that actually does well because, I mean, aside from the more, you know, not industrial, I suppose, but like the, I guess I just say like kind of more like you know,
man-made,
mechanical,
artificial.
Yeah, man-made. There you go, artificial environments. Everything else here is like, you know, either, you know, muted or like high saturation red and green colors, whereas Samus is like the only really bright blue thing. So like, it really, and aside from the screen being set on there, it really helps you keep track of where Samus is and what you're doing.
I feel like the thing that really gets me is like that light purple on the mini map. Like, you can tell that's not like what they wanted it to look like.
No, yeah, it's almost like a fucking pink magenta.
Yeah, it looks pink to me.
A pink magenta.
It's like right, but like I'd say it's like crossing the fine line between pink and purple, where you could really just call it either.
Yeah. Like Poipole. Hit Pokemon.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I have my screen filter on, so it changes the colors a little bit. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I just have my orange glasses on. That's why I couldn't make a rainbow.
No, I'm not wearing my orange glasses this time, but I do use this program that mutes some of the blue colors on my screen even during the daytime. But it's not nearly as noticeable as when I'm wearing my orange glasses.
Carrie just has an irrational hatred for the color blue.
Carrie
Too much blue light from screens is damaging to the health.
That there's actually no scientific backing for that.
Yeah, it does.
There's
Ellie, let me tell you why. Because of your circadian rhythm. It has to do with the circadian rhythm. Blue indicates daytime, and usually it's accompanied with the full spectrum sunlight. And so if you isolate it, it messes with your circadian rhythm. Particularly after dark, your body doesn't release melatonin to help you sleep because it recognizes blue as daytime.
Jesus fuck, with that in mind, why, like, if that's true, then why the fuck did Windows say, let's make our fatal error screen like the brightest, most painful shade of blue imaginable?
I apologize if that wasn't my intent to like dismiss defects of regular blue light.
I meant, wrong.
Yes, no. I meant like the stupid blue light glasses and stuff.
Oh, that's what my orange glasses are.
What? Okay.
That's why I wear them at night, is so it helps so that if I'm looking at lights like or screens or something, that it doesn't mess with the release of melatonin, so I can actually sleep well.
And it makes it so she can't make a rainbow.
Her brain what?
The blue light blocking glasses make so much sense, particularly after dark. I'm not sure how helpful they would be during the daytime, but after dark, absolutely, especially if you're around bright lights or screens. Because then otherwise your body doesn't recognize that it's nighttime and it doesn't release enough melatonin to put you into a deep sleep.
Oh, hey, it shows a statue. I didn't know those. Oh, shit, it's an X Parasite.
Roll with it.
Okay, so there are two kinds of these, like, big core X Parasites. There's, like, the ones that you can blast anywhere, and the ones that, just have a single weak spot that pops up that will shoot you every time you hit it. If you get one of those X Parasites, that's how you know you're getting a beam upgrade, actually. Like, just now, Charge Beam. Let me tell you something, the Charge Beam in this game, particularly at the further you get, is disgusting.
Sorry, Gabe, I hope I wasn't too blunt.
No. I'm just trying to
super
find
passionate about this kind of stuff. It's so interesting, and
that was done by UIT.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
UIT? What?
Well, but I just gave you the scientific reasoning on why blue light is disruptive to the circadian rhythm. And it also depends on what type of blue light blocking glasses. Like sometimes I have a friend who has one in her prescription glasses, but they're barely tinted yellow at all, and you can't even tell. And those are actually don't work. So if you don't have the ones that are completely orange, I mean there are a lot of ones that really don't work. They'll tell you that they do, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference.
I like digitalized string.
Yeah, like some of them are clear, barely yellow, and that won't really do anything to help.
We like to get scientific on Smash
think,
games fairly often, actually.
I think I found it here.
You hear that? He found it. He found it. He did it. He found it.
Well, I'm getting
I
ads
feel like
about.
appealing to experts doesn't always convince me because you're always going to find experts who disagree, and so then it's just about choosing the argument or finding the argument that seems the most logical and makes the most sense based on evidence.
Mm-hmm.
More like evidence, am I right? I'm sorry, I can't contribute to this conversation.
I mean, sending me an article is not going to help if people don't refute the actual arguments that I'm giving.
So anyway, next time on Smash Some Games,
We eat eggs.
we
Wait,
and then we spit them
I
out?
love eggs.
And then we spit them out, and then what do you think happens, Carrie, when we spit out the eggs?
they hatch into a baby Namekian.
Well, I was gonna say a chicken, but yeah. I mean, Namekians and chickens are the same thing, right?
Yeah. What? How are we gonna cook the eggs?
Carrie, how do you want to cook the eggs?
Favorite ways are when we keep the yolks runny. So I like poached, over easy.
Ooh, over easy, yeah. I fuck with
Yeah,
over
or
easy.
sunny side up's good too.
Mm-hmm. I fuck with over easy on burgers only.
All right, so there we go.